Hello, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to this total body bar workout. In today's total body bar workout, we are going to use a mat or a soft surface. We are going to use a chair or some sort of bar substitute. So it could be a countertop or the back of the couch, for example. And then this is totally optional. I have a small Pilates ball because I am working on a little bit of knee rehab, and this is gonna help me activate a bit more of my inner thighs. So if you want an extra inner thigh challenge, then feel free to grab a small ball. If you don't have a small ball and you also want to try this inner thigh challenge with me, then you can grab a small pillow or a rolled up towel. And we're gonna go ahead and start facing our chair with our ball between the knees, okay? Now again, ball is completely optional, but if you want it, go ahead and grab it. From there, feet are gonna be about hip width apart and parallel as much as you can with the ball if you have. And you're gonna face your second toes forward. Take a moment to really just arrive in the room, arrive in your mat. The crown of your head is stacked over your rib cage is stacked over your pelvis, and your pelvis is stacked over your ankles. Thinking about your pelvis for just a moment here, look down at the front of your pelvis. You have your two front hip points and your pubic bone, right? The bottom of the bikini triangle. And we're gonna aim for neutral, which means that all three of those points are gonna be on the same level with one another. Good. From there, keeping that neutral pelvis, neutral long spine. Inhale, prepare. And on the exhale, we're gonna lift the heels, shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Hold for just a moment here. I want even weight in both of your feet. Really spread that weight into the big toe, into the pinky toe of both feet. And then inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, lifting the heels up, pulling your heels up towards the backs of your thighs. And then inhale, lower your heels down. We're gonna take it up for 2. Down for 2. Up, up, down, down. All right, so we're gonna start super simply, right, with calf raises. Honestly, could not get simpler than this. And while your heel is lifting and lowering, nothing else in your body is moving. If you have something between your thighs, just give me a constant inward pressure on that thing between your thighs, so that ball or that pillow. And as we keep on working these calf raises, you're gonna feel the burn travel up from the calves, right? The backs of your lower leg, up, 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 all the way maybe even into your glutes. We're not gonna be here forever, don't worry. But we are gonna change up that tempo. Let's take it a little bit faster so it's down and up and down and up. Oh baby, inhale down, exhale up. We're gonna hold the heels up in 8. Last 6, we hold the heels up. 4, 3, 2, hold your heels up. Now, imagine a wall behind you. You're gonna bend your knees, slide your knees forward towards your chair, and slowly lower your pelvis towards your heels. Hold for a second at the bottom. In this low position, the shoulders are still stacked over your pelvis. Exhale, hug your front ribs in, and really let your tailbone drop heavy towards the floor. Not going for a tuck of the tailbone here. We're gonna keep that neutral pelvis. Inhale, get a little bit lower, squeeze your ball. And then exhale, press through the balls of the feet. Slowly come up, and now lower your heels down. So we have a little combo. Heels go up, slide down the imaginary wall, knees sliding forward. Come up to stand, suck your kneecaps up towards your hips, lower the heels down. We go heels up, hips down, hips up, heels down. Very good. Heels up, hips down, hips up, heels down. Let's take it to that single count. We go heels, hips, hips, heels. Lift, drop the hips, stand, drop the heels. Lift the heels, drop the hips. Lift the hips, drop the heels. Nice. And now if going at this tempo, you feel like things have maybe gotten a little bit disorganized. For example, you notice that your tailbone is starting to lift up to the ceiling, or you're starting to tilt your torso forward. Just go slower. Whatever tempo is gonna allow you to keep hitting those hallmarks of the exercise, which is shoulders stacked over pelvis, tailbone heavy towards the floor. Oh, yeah. All right, so now we're feeling the backs of the legs, or the calves really, so the back of the lower leg. And then when we come up into that heel lifted position and we bend and extend the knees, we're starting to get into the tops of the thighs. We're getting ready to hold it in that heel up position, and we're gonna isolate the knee movement, also called a quad burner. 4, 3, 2, just the quad burner. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze the ball. There we are. Now, if you're feeling a lot of feedback in your kneecaps and you don't have that thing to squeeze between your thighs, maybe now's the time to pause and go get it. Or you can feel free to reduce the range of motion, only going as low as you don't feel that tension in the kneecap. All right, we're getting ready to hold it in that low position. In 8. Good, 7. In 6, my quads are screaming, my calves are screaming. 5, whew. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, give me tiny pulses. Good. And I don't really like a bouncy pulse here. I want a more controlled kind of floating pulse. So it's down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. There we are. Keep coming up and down, keep squeezing your ball. Maybe you take one hand off of your chair. Maybe you take the second hand off of your chair. We're gonna finish in a hold in just a moment. Just let the shakes arrive. Keep working it. You got 8, oh baby. Last 6, I'm shaking. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Just let those shakes wash over you. If you're not getting shaky, get a little bit lower. Lift your heels a little higher. Keep dropping your tailbone down. 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, all right. Don't fall backwards. You don't need your ball. Drop it. Place it on your chair. We'll use it later. All right. From there, right foot is going to stay forward. Left leg is going to step back. We're going to find a lunge position. Hands can come to your hips here. Bend both knees, find your lunge. Right knee over ankle, left knee under hip. Tailbone still heavy towards the floor. We're in that neutral pelvis still. So that means 2 front hip points and pubic bone are all on the same level. Wrap the left side of your pelvis forward so both of your hips are facing your chair. And then press through your left foot, come up to stand. Second side, right foot steps back. Ooh, left knee over ankle, right knee under hip, tail heavy. Press through your right foot, come up to stand. We're gonna go for some alternating lunges. We go back, 2, up, 2, back, 2, up, 2. Stay at this nice slow tempo. We'll speed it up in a little bit. And for now, we're working on that alternating motion. And no matter what's happening with your legs, right? No matter which leg is stepping back, which leg is stepping forward, we're trying to keep the spine and the pelvis stable. So that means no matter what's happening, your shoulders are staying stacked over your pelvis. No matter what's happening, both of your front hip points are facing forward. And that should take some work, muscular and mental. All right, let's take it to a single count here, just 8 of them. We go 8 back, stand, 7 back, stand. Good, 6, nice. In 5, we're gonna hold it back. 4, last 3, last 2. Last one, hold the left leg back, wrap the left side of your pelvis forward. Now, we're gonna extend the left leg, hinge over your front thigh, hold your high lunge. In this high lunge position, you have a long line from the crown of your head to your heel. Right knee is over ankle in line with your second and third toes. Bend your left knee. You feeling it? Come back to your 90-90 lunge. Extend your left leg, push down, stay low. Think of shifting your weight forward, forward, forward over that right foot. Nailed it. Bend the left knee. Come back. 2 counts. Forward, 2. Back, 2. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Good. Now, when I teach this in person, what I always see is the front leg straightening on the way up, okay? No. We want to keep that right knee bent because we want to keep the tension, right? Always. Good. 8. In 7, grand finale, we're gonna hold it in that high lunge position. Left leg long, right knee bent. 4, 3, 2. You ready for it? Hold the right leg. Bend, hold that left leg long. Shift even more weight into your right foot to come up onto the left tippy toes. If you need the chair, use it here. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift your left leg off the mat. And give me tiny pulses. Woo! All right. That right leg is shaking. We're feeling the right butt cheek. I'm feeling the back of my right leg. Oh yeah. Wrap the left side of your pelvis towards the floor. Now if your hips were a car, they would be driving down directly to the ground. 8 more pulses. Here we go. Last 8. Last 6. And then it's a little water break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, grab some water. How are we feeling? You're at your halfway point. There we go. All right. I have a new water bottle. Maybe you've noticed. It's lovely. My sister got it for me. My old water bottle was so old. Anyway, all right, we're coming into our alternating lunges once again. Hands to the hips or hands to the chair. 2 counts. We'll start with the right leg. Back. 2, stand. 2, left leg. Back. 2, stand. 2. So we're alternating sides, right? And then we'll isolate. Back and up. While I'm doing this alternating lunge exercise, you're still thinking, what is my spine doing? Stabilizing. Stabilizing in stillness, in neutral. We're not rotating. Nothing's happening there. Pelvis stabilizing, neutral. Both front hip points facing forward. There we go. 8 more like this. 6. We're gonna take it to those single counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, single counts, just 8 of them. 8, up, 7, up, 6. You got it. 5, keep working it. 4, we're gonna hold the right leg back. 3, last 2. Hold the right leg back this time. Woo, find that nice long spine. All right, now we're gonna extend the right leg. Shift your weight forward into the left foot. Hold there. Left knee over ankle. Left knee in line with your second toes. Right leg long like an arrow from the heel all the way to the crown of the head. Wrap the right side of your pelvis forward. Both of your hip points are still facing that chair. Bend your right knee. Come back into your 90-90 lunge. Woo! Extend your right leg. Lean forward, body weight over that left foot. 2 counts, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. With your left leg, you still want the weight to be a little bit heavier in your heel. Nevertheless, your toes are touching the floor. And forward. Back. And forward. Nice. And now your right thigh, the back one, might be a little shakier than the first round because it's already done a lot more work. Woo! Second side is always a little bit spicier because you're working from a new level of fatigue. I'm feeling it myself. Oh. Stay low. There we are. We're getting ready to hold it in that forward position, so in that high lunge, left knee bent, right leg long. And we'll finish off with those leg lifts. 8. In 6. We hold the right leg long. In 5. Last 4, hug your right thigh into the midline. 3, 2, hold the weight in the left leg. Shift even more weight into that heel. Keep the knees over the ankle. Keep the knee in line with your second toe. Maybe you grab your chair. Lift your right leg up, hold for a second, wrap the right side of your pelvis towards the floor. We go for tiny pulses. Lift, woo! Okay, keep pulsing here. Exhale, hug your front ribs in towards your spine. Keep pulsing, soften your left knee, don't lock it out. We want that left leg still working. Good, keep pulsing, stretch your right leg as much as you can. Try to iron out any wrinkle on the back of the right knee. Last 8, last 6, and then you've nailed it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. You can move your chair. I'm gonna take another quick sip and we're getting ready for a plank. All right, coming back, you have that whole mat extended out in front of you. Feet hip width apart, inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Roll on down. Walk on out, find your high plank position. In your high plank position, shoulders are over your wrists, wrap the pointy parts of your elbows back, and hug your abdominals to the center. Without moving anything except the knee, you're gonna bend your right knee, try to tap the mat, only bending as much as you can keep your hips stable, and then extend the right leg. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, extend the left leg, 2 counts each way. Bend, 2, stretch, 2, bend, 2, stretch. Let's take it a little faster. It's bend, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, exhale, extend. Good. All right, now for my people who have wrist tension, fan your fingers really wide and palm the mat like you're palming a basketball. If that's not quite taking care of it, come down to your elbows and do the exact same thing. And for my people whose hips are really moving a lot, you can widen your legs a little bit wider than hip width apart, and that's gonna be more stable. 8. Good. In 7, we're finding a downward dog. 6. 5, get ready for that downward dog. 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, lift your hips up, pedal through your feet. Ooh, that should feel good after all those calf raises. All right, we're gonna go for that second set. Similar movement, but we're gonna add a little bit more to it. Add a little bit more fun. Whew. All right, inhale here. Exhale, find your plank position. This time we're all gonna come down to those forearms. Elbows are underneath your shoulders. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Now, widen your legs a little wider than your hips. We're gonna bend the right knee. This time, as we bend the knee, you're gonna rotate the right side of your pelvis towards the floor into a little hip dip. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, left knee taps. Rotate the left side of your pelvis to the floor. Exhale, come back to center. 2 counts each way. It's tap and twist. Center, center. Inhale, tap, twist. Exhale, center, center. 1 more slow each side. Exhale, center, center. Last one slow. And now we take it to a single count. Twist, tap, center, twist, tap, center. Keep going just like this. If you would prefer a kneeling version, hug those knees together and just go for that hip dip. Left and right. Twist, tap, and center for 8. Good, 6. We're getting ready to hold it in our plank position. In 5, final plank, hold 4. In 3, 2, just hold your plank 8 counts, then you're out. Stretch the crown of your head away from your feet. Stretch the heels away from your head. Hug those abdominals in. 8, press your elbows down. 6, last 4, 3, 2, and release. Whew. All right, last little bit here. Flip it on over. Come onto your backs. Lay on down. From there, we're gonna go for an imprint position. What that means is you're gonna curl your lower back into the mat. Now your pubic bone is a little bit higher than these 2 front hip points. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift one knee and then the next knee into a tabletop position. Knees stacked over ankles. Bring your hands behind your head. Inhale. On the exhale, curl your head, neck, and shoulders away from the floor. Hold here. Extend your legs out on the high diagonal, only as low as you can keep your lower back pressing into the floor. Bring the knees back in, and then lower your head back down. Yeah? We exhale to lift. Inhale to extend the legs. Exhale to bend the knees. Inhale to lower the head. Exhale, lift the head. Inhale, extend the legs. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, lower the head. That's the tempo. It's 2 counts up and 2 counts out and 2 counts in and 2 counts down. Keep going. All right, now for my people who are getting a lot of feedback in the hip flexors, what you can do is keep your feet on the ground and simply extend one leg at a time, tap, and lower. We still have some hip flexion, right? When we extend that leg, we're working that hip flexor, but it's not gonna be holding your body weight up, your lower body weight up, I should say, the whole time. So it'll probably feel a little bit better for you. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Good, exhale, lift, reach your sternum for your thighs. Whoo, stretch those legs, bend those knees, lower the head. If both legs extending at one time is a little bit heavy for the middle of your body, you feel that lower back starting to arch, go to one leg. All right, we're getting closer and closer to the finish line here. We're getting ready to hold it up. We're gonna try to keep our legs straight. Ooh. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. All right, last exercise. Lift the chest up. Inhale here. Extend the legs on the high diagonal. Stay here. Take your hands to the backs of the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Can you curl your head, neck, and shoulders up a little bit higher? We're finishing with that 100, everybody. Get ready. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, take those hands outside your thighs and start to pump. Good. Pump, pump, pump. All right, last little element, we're gonna add a flex and a point of the feet. You flex, 2, 3, 4, point, 2, 3, 4, flex, 2, 3, 4, point. Good, stay here if this feels good. If you wanna mix it up a little bit, you're gonna bend your knees and do the exact same thing, okay? If your hip flexors are screaming, just bring your feet down and do the same thing with your upper body. 8, then it's over. 7, last 6, can you get a little higher in the chest? 5, last 4, can you get those legs a little lower? 3, last 2, and 1. Whew. Bend your knees, give me circles. Whew, whew, whew. All right, 20 minutes together to work that body. Switch the circle. I hope you feel everything. I hope you feel alive, energized. I know I do. You can wrap your arms around your thighs. Inhale, exhale, roll up to center. Turn to face me. Let us stretch out our glutes a little bit. I'm gonna cross my left foot in front of, here, I'll turn to the side. Cross the left foot in front of your right. Press your chest towards your thighs. Now say you have a little bit more time for me, for you, really, I should say. I'll link you to some of my other bar workouts. You've got the chair out, you've got the mat out, why not? And the nice thing about the bar routines that we have is that there's a whole variety in terms of length of time. So maybe you only have 10 minutes, you can do 10 more minutes. Maybe you have a whole 20 and you wanna do another 20 with a new emphasis. That's great. I'll link them all. All right, and then coming to center, sitting just crisscross towards me. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And exhale, melt the arms down. Very nice job, everybody. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for joining me at the bar today. If you like this workout, then of course you can subscribe to my channel. I have plenty more bar workouts to come. It is Emily's Align Fitness, and I have new videos every week. I'll see you next time on the mat.